I'm headed to my doctor's appointment. It is today, except I'm running behind, like always. I'm hoping that I'll get there in time, but I don't know. And I really hope that they don't cancel my appointment on me if I am like 5 minutes late. Alright, I just left the hospital. I had some x-rays done of my neck, and it's better than what the chiropractors have told me in the past. And they didn't even like zoom in. It's interesting that they didn't zoom in to try to see something that I had mentioned. But basically my neck has no curvature. It's inverted, or there's another term for it, but my neck is like straight, so it causes some pressure and I get headaches frequently and whatever. So they took x-rays and it showed that my cartilage in between my vertebrae is pretty good, and that all looks great. It's not necessarily a bone issue why I'm getting these headaches that I get. It's more of possibly a muscle issue is what they think. So she's gonna refer me to physical therapy and massage therapy and potentially acupuncture. I got an email, so I don't know if I mentioned that I had a rough night of sleep. Lyla woke up like 3 times, which she should be getting to the point soon where she's like maybe sleeping the whole night, and she's nowhere near that. So, but she did take a really nice nap at like 7 to 10 or something like that, which was awesome. What was I gonna say? Oh, I got an email yesterday that said that my university is asking if I wanted to be a part of the National Honor Society since I have a 4.0, and that's exciting. So I get like all these perks for having such a high GPA, and there's like a small percentage of people at my university that can be a part of the National Honor Society. So they're sending me a letter, and I can accept if I want to be a part of it or not. I need to look into it to see like what the requirements are and stuff, but it's kind of cool. Now I'm pulling up to Caribou to get some coffee because I am thirsty and tired, so I'm gonna get that. Got my coffee. These are so good. If you live near a Caribou, get the caramel high rise. Delicious. But yeah, I definitely need to get some sort of like car tripod. Also, I can't hold my phone anymore because it's now illegal to be on your phone while you drive in the state of Minnesota. So I need some sort of like thing I can stick on my dashboard or something, so I can do car vlogs if I want to do that. But anyways, I will see you guys later. The sheetrock guys, the mud and taper people should be at our house already, which is kind of nerve-wracking because I'm not there. Nobody's there. So we left the dogs in our bedroom in the meantime, poor dogs. That way, you know, when they're going in and out multiple times, the dogs aren't going to run away. I also think that my dad is going to be there sometime soon. He's going to be prepping his boat and trying to get that ready for next year. I feel so bad. Like, my dad loves to fish. And since we moved, you know, up to our house, he must have just like struck some luck with the lakes that he's selected, but he hasn't really caught any fish in the last 2 years. In this year, he really wanted to fish, and you know, of course, we've been working on our basement, and my dad has been so helpful with that. He used to be a contractor, so he is very handy, and unfortunately has only fished like once or twice this summer. And last week I was asking him, I'm like, why don't you go fishing this week? And he's like, well, I gotta prep my boat. And I'm like, well, good, prep your boat and go fishing. And he's like, yeah, I might be prepping it for next year. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, it's probably too late to go fishing. And I'm like, it's not too late. It's like mid-August. People are still fishing. He should fish. That's what I think. I'm gonna try to make him fish, but ultimately he's gonna do what he's gonna do. Anyways, I'm driving home, so I'll be back soon.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Chili's, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce.
You like that? Yeah. Hi. 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 So humid, hot, and I was trying to breastfeed her and she was absolutely refusing. So I thought, weird, she was not hungry. She must have a fever. So I checked her fever, no fever. I took off all of her clothes and then I realized, oh, she's not breastfeeding because it's so hot. So then I pumped and she took a bottle just fine and now she's calm. But anyways, here's some of the fun things that I bought Lyla. This is like a fun thing and she's like absolutely obsessed with it right now. So she sees that little bee and you can see like reflectors, and this thing like spins, and then she can pull this little carrot and suck on it, but then this thing like goes. So that's cool. But she loves this little bee right now. So she's chilling now. I showed you this yesterday. This is a little cedar, but I finally cleaned this level, at least. It was an absolute disaster, but now it's clean. I'm just sending the vacuum around because there's dog hair everywhere. But at least the kitchen is clean now, so that's good. I gotta go through that stuff over there, but yeah, I'm gonna return that. Way too small. I was right. I'm gonna put this thing together. I'm very excited about this. Jessica has one of these and Lyla really liked it the other day and I got a heck of a deal on it, so I'm excited to assemble this. I like your new toy. Yeah. You like the new toy. Is that your bee? She's like hitting it by accident because she's like flinging her arms and then she'll hit it, but it's not intentional yet. But she does like this little bee. You like that bee? Yeah. Whack it. Hit it. Hit it. Oh. Wow. It's amazing. A pretty nice day after it stopped raining. Got a fire going. Chad's got Lyla just pumped. She's not breastfeeding today for whatever reason, so I have to pump. What? Yeah.
You just don't. It's just too warm, huh? You should
That's
get
what
a
I
terrible.
think.
She'll be sleeping a little while.
What are you doing? What are you doing? He always sits on top of his little house. You like to sit on your house, Jazzy? Yeah? Lily? You like sitting up like a big girl? Are you a big girl? Are you a big girl? Are you a big girl? You got wild woman hair. Are you a big girl? Yeah. Are you a big girl? Are you a big girl? Are you happy? Are you happy? You gotta learn to keep your hands up. You're just a little too small for this. You gotta keep your hands up. No? Hi, Jazzy. Jazzy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where's Lily? Lily, laying in front of the fan. Yeah, hot. It's a hot day.